All right, Rafe's going to read the 3 Craigslist ads for us, Craigslist Freak of the Week ads. You guys will name the ads in the chat room, and then you'll vote for your favorite freak via Twitter at RIZZ Show, and we'll have the winner when we sign on tomorrow. So, Rafe, if you would, let's get started. Craigslist Freak of the Week and ad number 1.
Here we go. Number 1, Brokeback Mountain. Mountin. Man for man, 51 years old, Manitoba, Canada. Cowboy up. Time for me to ring the dinner bell and watch you ride in off the dusty trail. The chuck wagon just pulled up, and the only thing on the menu is pork and beans, pork and beans. Looking for my rough and tumble cowpoke, literally. I have over 100 head of cattle and 200-plus acres of woods and pastures for us to explore while we also explore each other's physical limits. When you ride in, I'll be wearing nothing but a Stetson, chaps, and a hunger to taste the lust that the prairie dare not speak of. I want to be saddled, bridled, ridden hard, and broken like a bronc. I will champ down on the bit and give you the ride of your life while you try to break me. I want you to be up in my chute in full Superman pose. While I twist and turn like a bad little bucking bronc. The only thing that's different in this rodeo is I need you to last longer than 8 seconds. Once your bad little bronc is broken, I'll do whatever my cowboy tells me to do to please him. Once we're done, I'll fill your belly, and we'll go back to the chuck wagon for an old-fashioned picnic. Lay out the red checker blanket, and dinner is served. Salted meat, beans, sourdough biscuits, and homemade potato salad. Slop them beans and eat them right off me. Yum.
Okay. There is our very graphic first ad.
He has thoughts.
Yeah. So he is wanting you to come in off the dusty trail and break him like a bucket bronco.
Yeah. Full Superman pose.
I am interested in the potato salad. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, he's going to feed you after. This feels like, it felt good. It felt like very, very role play, very specific. And seems like a fun trip. 200 acres, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of land.
It's a lot of land. All right, number 2.
Wait. We got to get a name.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get a name for this.
Yeah.
Gotta get a name for this
I was
freak.
so picturing the Superman pose in my head, I was having a hard time.
There's a few.
I wanted it out.
There's a few I'm not sure I can say.
Wait, hang on. Whoa, cowboy.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody said, because he's a cowboy, Troy Gakeman.
Okay.
Can I say that one?
Oh, that's a great name.
Wyatt Slurp.
That is a great name.
This is also a good one.
Why would you be able to say that one?
I'm just making sure.
Don't say that one.
Don't say that. That's the best one.
Whisper
though.
that one.
That's the best one for sure. Oh, there's Oregon Trail.
Oregon Trail's
There's
good.
Simon Cowboy. There's Heath Pegger, Bucker Carlson.
I mean, Wyatt Slurp is pretty.
Wyatt Slurp.
Wyatt Slurp
Wyatt
is pretty
Slurp's
good.
good. Bucker Carlson's pretty funny, too. Wyatt Slurp. I like
Or
it.
do you want to do Bucker Carlson?
No, let's do Wyatt Slurp. He has a lot.
He did say talk about 8 seconds though. Bucker Carlson's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wyatt Slurp, though.
That's your call.
pretty-
I like both. You guys choose.
Nah, man, I'm just reading. It came out of the gates though. People are on fire today. Welcome, chat room. Welcome.
Okay, let's get. Oh, so Wyatt Slurp. We'll settle on Wyatt Slurp for number 1.
All right.
Fondly. Well, not fondly. Next up, ad number 2. Rafe coming at you.
And number 2, looking for a shave, man for man, 48 years old, Toronto. I'm looking for a man who's down to shave my entire body, from the top of my head to the tops of my toes. Ever since the pandemic began, I've been growing out my hair. After 3 years, I'm happy to report my hair has grown well past my big baloney nips, and it's time for it to go. I don't want you to, but I don't want to stop there. After you shave my head, I want you to keep going. Yep, all the way down. See, I haven't manscaped, quote unquote, in a while. Every follicle of my being is long and fluffy. It's amazing what the human body can do when you just let it grow into its natural state. I will need some waxing, too. I look forward to that part very much. Once you've slicked me down to just my pale white skin, we can find other ways to entertain ourselves. I like to cook and Joe. A lot of cooks in this week. Maybe you do too. If so, this could be a lot of fun. No professional hairstylist needed, just someone who wants to see me for who I really am after all the hair is gone. I have many tattoos, and I haven't seen in 3 years. Hopefully, you're cool with it. I have clippers, scissors, and wax. Inquire within. What? Must be 420 friendly. No herpes, please. Inquire within. Is this sign hanging on a door somewhere?
I don't know. Does he have like the barber shop like spinning
Inquire within.
like the spinning post?
I wonder if he does have a barber chair.
I don't know. All right, this is a gentleman from Toronto who has let his hair and everything grow out for the last 3 years. Would like you to come and shave him down.
Can I enter a name?
Yes.
Into the Weenie Todd?
All right, Weenie Todd.
Weenie Todd.
That's so far in first place. Can anything beat Weenie Todd?
Toronto Maple Creep, Shaved Schwimmer,
That's pretty good.
Trim Baca, Pin Gillette, Shave Coulier. He is from Canada.
He is from Canada.
Harry and the Henderson.
What do you think, Rafe?
I like Shave Coulier.
All right.
I think Weenie Todd's good. I mean, I stand by my choice, but
Shave Coulier is pretty good.
let's do Shave Coulier. That's pretty funny. He is Canadian, too.
How would you spell that? How do you spell Coulier?
Coulier.
There you go. Boom. Killed it.
I was just testing you. And you were right.
All right.
So you passed the test.
I'm happy to have passed.
And finally, ad number 3, Rafe coming at you.
Number 3. Furries only. Man for furry, 43 years old, New Brunswick. If you're a furry looking to kick your fetish up to a new level, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I'm renting out Calf Barn for overnighters. If you truly want to be a furry, cute animal, this is your chance to live out your deepest fantasy. The calves are quite docile, friendly, and ready for a new friend to frolic with. You'll be in full gear and sleep in the heated barn. I've got fluffy hay for you to lie down in. You also have your own dedicated trough to feed from. Feed is included in the price of the rental. What happens at night when I go to bed is up to you. I won't tell. That's all between you and the animals. Oh, okay. Jump on this offer soon because summer weekends are booking up. We'll discuss price and availability when you reach out. Absolutely no parties with other furries in the barn. You can have daytime furry visitors, but they must be out when the sun goes down.
Okay. There is ad number 3. Somebody basically Airbnb-ing their calf barn.
Mm-hmm. This is
just
interesting.
Specifically for furries.
This one asked for money. That was the first one's asked for money in a while.
Yeah, but you know what? They never put a price.
Yeah.
Because that gets flagged and removed.
That makes sense.
So that's always the, hey, we'll discuss price and availability. Or they'll usually be
So they
clever.
they may all want money at the end of the day.
Right.
Okay.
They'll put like a code and they're like, how many roses it costs to do this or that.
Okay.
All right, so Moon.
Well, people are going to the obvious of Old MacDonald.
Yeah.
Because he had a farm. Childish Lambino. Edward Furlong. Dropkick Furfies.
Ooh, Edward Furlong.
Furry Krueger. Steph Furry. Bill Furry.
Bill Furry. Steph Furry. Rafe, what do you think?
What was the second one?
The second one was Edward Furlong.
No,
or
before that.
Dropkick Furphy. Oh, Childish Lambino.
Childish Lambino's pretty funny.
But we're not talking about lambs. We're talking about calves.
Oh, well, my bad. I thought they were the same thing. I'm not a farmer. Your choice.
Teddy Rubskin.
Teddy Rubskin.
I like Steph. Edward Furlong got me.
Edward Furlong. Let's go with it.
Yeah. Edward Furlong.
Edward Furlong.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Edward Furlong. All right, there are your 3 ads. All right, ad number 1 was Wyatt Slurp.
Old boy has 100 head of cattle, 200 plus acres, and wants you to come over, have a nice little picnic with him, and lick the beans off.
He throws the beans on you.
Oh, no, I thought he was throwing the beans on him.
I think the beans are going everywhere.
Lay
in
out
this
the
one.
red checker blanket and dinner served salted meat, beans, sourdough biscuits, and homemade potato salads.
Well, I
slap
need to know
them beans and eat them right off of me.
Are
Yum.
the beans going on him?
Yeah, it says
Oh, the
slap.
beans
At
are going
the
on
end.
him.
Well, first he wants you to saddle and ride him, and in full Superman pose, which you can make that mental picture in your head and try to hold on for dear life. Then he wants you to eat beans off of him.
okay.
So there's multiple phases to this.
All right. Then you heard from Shave Coulier.
Shave Coulier, he is just a Toronto man. He's looking for some help. Man's hairy, hasn't seen his tattoos in 3 years, and wants you to start at his face and end at his toes. And then he likes to cook and Joe, so bonus.
Happy to report that my hair has grown down well past my big baloney nips.
Yeah.
It's time for it to go.
Clippers, scissors, wax. Inquire within.
All right, and then you
No herpes, please.
you just heard from Edward Furlong. Okay, Rafe, we got to endorse one of these. So who are you going to endorse? And listen, make sure you really think this out because your endorsement holds a lot of water.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. The shave, that's a one and done. And that seems like it has a utilitarian purpose. It's weird. The bologna nips is a selling point, and the cooking and joeing. The furries, I like the furries, but the problem with that is I feel like the person running the ad is not invested in what's happening. They don't even want to be involved. They just said, I won't tell. What happens in the barn stays in the barn. I appreciate the industriousness of it, but that doesn't feel like a true freak to me. That feels like a capitalist situation. So I'm going to have to go with, I think, Brokeback Mountain. I think Wyatt Slurp, he's invested. He has property. He has specific requests to be involved and also be the receiver of most of the degradation. So I think for today, I'm going to go Wyatt Slurp on this group.
You see, I'm going to go Edward Furlong because this man is
He's pimping out his animals.
making his animals available for whatever. I mean, it's implied that whatever happens at night happens at night.
I got a feeling, and I know we're only supposed to read into what's in the ad, but I got a feeling this he's watching or he's something. There's something. He's not just pimping his animals. He's pimping his animals.
No, I just don't hear this. I don't hear the fervor, and I don't feel the passion.
Well, that's because there's like full-on illegal stuff happening.
That's true. I mean, also, it's kind of gross that you're like...
What happens at night when I go to bed is up to you. I won't tell. That's all between you and the animals. Okay, I think we know what he's talking about. Just saying.
You're right. There's a lot to infer here, but I think
D&D. Nice.
Edward Furlong has mine. Although Wyatt Slurp, if it was down to the other two, he's a cut above Shave Coulier.
All right. All right. Well, listen, it's up to you guys. Wyatt Slurp or Shave Coulier or Edward Furlong. Vote via Twitter at RIZZ Show, and we'll have the winner tomorrow when we sign on. Thank you.